experiences. And this is hard for us. We didn't grow in a world of technology. We don't know what does it mean to be a teenager and have social media. We doesn't know what does it mean to be a teenager and not have enough likes in a picture, or being bullied in front of many people in one of those posts, or not wanting to do a TikTok when it should be cool, or feeling uncomfortable knowing that you are doing a TikTok and it's not the right thing. So we have to be able to empathize with our children and be able to be in their position so that we can have meaningful conversations to them, not to us. We usually make that mistake as parents. I do it too. You know, like I'm having a conversation based on my fear instead of based on what is really important for them, for their future. It happens. I mean, we do it all the time. And my fourth advice has to do with an important conversation that I want you to have with your children. And it's to help them distinguish between porn, sex, intimacy, and nudity. I feel that society packaged those four things like in an Amazon package. So you get an Amazon package and you have like an item from the kitchen, from the bathroom, you know, a clothes that you buy that way. And they're also like four very different things. They're not the same. And the good news that we have is that we can have that conversation with our children pretty much. We have endless amount of opportunities because there's sex everywhere. You can take music, anything. So imagine that I take, I don't know, the Super Bowl's halftime show with J-Lo and Shakira as an opportunity to talk about it with my child. So I go, let's say that the name of my child is Carla, so that, you know, she never feels that I'm talking about her. So Carla, 12-year-old, and I say, so what do you think about the show? And she goes like, Mom, it was great. And what about the outfits? Oh my God, Mom, they were so sexy. And I'm like, Carla, do you know what sexy means? Hi, Mom, you always ask me that. Yes, that's exactly how it happens. Yes, I know, but I have to tell you, sexy means a person that is carrying a sexual attitude, as if they're asking for it. Hi, Mom. So tell me, what has been the most sexual scene that you've seen? Remember that movie that there was a, you know, like a boy opening a condom and he was going to put it in, but you cannot see really what's happening, and they ended up having sex, but you can't see because it happened beneath the blankets? Yes, I remember. And what about a porn scene? Tell me about a porn scene that you've seen. Yes, this is a way you ask to your children. Tell me about a porn scene. We don't want to leave space for lying. So if you say, do you know what porn is? Have you ever seen porn? You know, have a touch of, you know, a little bit of, are you asking me that because I'm doing something wrong? No, we want to make it, think about it. There's 50% of chance that a 10-year-old has watched porn. Ask the question. Don't be afraid. Say it. Tell me about the porn scene. Mom, you know, you mentioned that word and I just really don't understand, you know, and then you know where they at. And then you explain, well, let me explain to you what's porn. Porn is an industry. It's a business that create images that has sexuality in it, but there are images to create a very powerful feeling, sexual feeling in another human being that maybe you right now don't understand because you haven't reached puberty. Now, porn is fake sex. Continue talk. Fake sex. And the reason why we don't want children to watch porn, it's because it really doesn't tell you the reality. And children that watch porn end up having a lot of problems when it comes to their sexual activity because they have a fake expectation. They really think that they're pleasing somebody in a way that they're not being pleased. They feel that they're going to feel the same thing while they're actually with that person having sex. You know, the same feel that when they might be masturbating or they're watching porn and they don't feel the same thing. And it can be very frustrating and it can damage the beautiful process of having sex with another human being. Yes, sex is beautiful, and I think we need to tell this to our children. Sex is beautiful. I don't know how you feel about me saying that. If you feel that, I don't know, maybe, I mean, if I tell that to my child, you know, he's going to have sex like crazy. No, because you don't stop there. You explain when and how is sex beautiful to your child. So you can use an analogy. For example, I love the bookstore analogy. So you say, well, when you go to a bookstore, no, you can buy any book. Yeah, you can have sex with anybody, but you don't. Now, if you actually judge the book, the quality of the book based on the cover, chances are that when you go home, you're not going to like the book. But if you stay some moment in that bookstore and you open up the book and you read it and you read some paragraphs, maybe the end of the book, and you actually realize that you like the book, chances are that when you go home and you take that book, you're going to enjoy, you're going to love that book. And that's how we talk about it. It's like sex is beautiful and it's magic. It's not that simple. When you actually know that person, get to know that person, when you actually enjoy that person, when that person treats you well. And that's where we combine and we provide the message to our children of what true intimacy is. It's that process where you and the other person shares your authentic self, who you are, and you enjoy each other because you love who you are and you love who that other person is. Now, it is so important, I feel, honestly, that we talk about beauty here with our children, that cover, and we tell them we live in a society that beautiful equals greatness, and it's not true. Beauty, it's a quality, but it doesn't mean that that person is great. Have to teach our children, they have to learn to meet that person to truly be able to be in a meaningful relationship with another human being.